What's good, guys? It's your boy I Snack for Fun TD. I'm here giving you guys the top 5 players of the week. So unfortunately, if you guys bitch and say this and that, I'm a sucker because I didn't put you on the list. No, please don't say that. If you wasn't on this list, then that means you didn't do good for this week. And this is the first week award, so yeah, the week list. So yeah, if you was not on this list, then you need to improve something in your game. I'm sorry. If you don't improve nothing, then you would never be on this list. That's just how life works. If you ain't shit, you ain't shit. Simple. Now let me get right to it. Number 5 is Amir Rozier, aka I'm Toxic. I'm Toxic. That kid, bro, is a fucking bucket. Like he has a small forward, a facilitating finisher. He can mostly finish. He knows most of the moves of driving. Unfortunately, his layups are more dominant than his dunking. And yeah, like he's basically another Derrick Rose, and he can do acrobatic layups. He can only dunk on somebody if he's going against another small forward, a shooting guard, or y'all already know, a point guard. So yeah, the reason why I put him at number 5 is because he's been the most improved out of this year. He's been doing very well. His scoring has been doing good. You know, he's a walking bucket, guys. Is the only problem that he has is shooting for perimeter, because I know he's a facilitating finisher, but for some reason he shoots in the corners and he's making them. He can shoot mid ranges, and like I said, he can drive, he can hop step, and yes, he's I don't know about defense. That's the only thing he needs to work on. His defense. He's a badass defender, but other than that, everything is good. He just needs to improve on one thing. That's it. No, all right. The 4th player of the week is ATK something. I forgot his name, guy. He's a new clan member. ATK Huncho. I don't know. I forgot his name. His name is kind of walk, but if y'all know his name, say in the comment section. But anyways. I heard he was well, I even seen him with my own eyes. He is a great offensive player. Shit, like he's really nice on offense. Like he can basically, in my eyes, he can do everything. Do everything on perimeter, mid range, probably in paint too. It's just the problem is there's one problem. He does not play defense. If you do not play defense, like if you don't play both ends of the court, guys, then you're not going to make like the highest on this list. I'm sorry, that's not how life works. If you don't play both ends of the court, you ain't shit. I'm sorry, you're going to get a low number. You can't play one thing on the court and don't play the other side of the court. Like that's not going to happen. If we want to win, we have to play both ends of the court. That's the way how it's going. I mean, I would respect him more if he played, like if he was a defensive player instead of like more of an offensive player. If he was a little offensive player, but unfortunately not. He's a really huge 100% offensive player and a 0% defender. Like he does not. I heard he does not hold defense, and yeah, I'm not gonna accept that. Moving on to number 3. Number 3 is Justin, aka I guard up TD. He is a great point guard. Well, he was a point guard until he transferred to center. Both of those builds can shoot. What you call it? He can. He's nice on perimeter, guys. Like on the perimeter, like he knows how to shoot. Like it could be off sometimes, this and that, here and there. But yeah, like this is 2K. 2K is cheap, it's garbage. We already know how it gets down. Like we're gonna miss shots here and there. They're trying to make the game as realistic as they can. Yeah, it's just bad. But he deserves it because he's been trying his best. I love that kid, no homo. And he needs to keep on grinding so he can get better. Hopefully he can get better. He's not ass, don't get me wrong, he's not ass. But I just wanted to keep on grinding so he can get better. and our team can get better at perimeter. Going into number two, I would give this award. This is a hard uh spot to like put someone in, but I finally found somebody, and his name is Kirby Buckets 18. I'm sorry, guys. Kirby Buckets 18 has been my twos mans for a long time. Like from 17 through 19. We have been killing, here and there. But unfortunately for this year, I cannot run it with him because our chemistry got lost, and I have a new chemistry with somebody else. Um, but Kirby Buckets 18 is probably one of the best small forwards have ever run with. I doubt that he lost skill in this game. Kirby Buckets 18 right now has multiple builds. But his main build is the small forward. That small forward can shoot threes. It is oversized. It is big as hell. It's brolic as shit. It can drop steps to the paint, post up. Yeah, it can do a lot, guys. It can do a lot. The only thing that I would say is he's not a defensive player. He's a defensive player a little. That's why he's on top of this list. But if he wasn't a defensive player a little, then he wouldn't be on this list. But he can do everything, except for like hold defense a little bit. That's it. But he's a fantastic scorer. I don't care what anybody says about him. He's a fantastic scorer. Not many people are better than him, and that's it. If you wasn't in head of Kirby Buckets 18, yeah, I feel sorry for you. Number two, the number two award goes to X, my boy X. X is a fucking bucket. I'm sorry. When it comes to scoring, shooting the ball, dribbling, he wants to take over. He doesn't rely on no post players. He doesn't rely on no corner threes, no wing threes, no mid ranges from nobody. Like basically, he doesn't rely on nobody on the court beside himself. Like he doesn't look for nobody. He's basically like another Allen Iverson, but just stubborn as hell. Like me and him does not work well on the court. Like we mostly argue sometimes, and that's one of the main reasons why we lose, because me and him does not work good together. That my guard and his center cannot work good together. But like I cannot lie, guys. He is probably the best point right now on this game that I have ever seen, and that's why he deserves to be on this list. he deserves to be on this spot, yeah, on the spot and the list. So yeah, congratulations X, and yeah, I'm happy for you. This number one spot, it was very hard as well. Don't be surprised, guys. Don't be blown out your minds. But yeah, like just don't be blown out your minds, guys. Like this shit is gonna be freak out for y'all. But just don't bitch, guys. Like number one, like it's nothing personal. Like I know somebody's gonna bitch, but I'm just gonna say it. Number one goes to Bryce Powell. Bryce Powell is Wu-Tang. I forgot what he changed his name to, because we were supposed to have TD something. We can make up the first name, but yeah. Wu-Tang is a very close friend of mine. He is a big man just like me, higher overall than me, more badges, more not like he like his experience in 2K is not higher than mine. It's like I know more than him when it comes to running a center position. I ran center position for my entire career on 2K. There was not well, I made a small forward twice in 2 years. So yeah. Like I know how to run small forward and center, but like I ran my dominant position was small forward. No, not small forward. Center, and yeah, that's it. He has way less experience in center. This is but yeah, this is the year for him. He's nice. He has like improved a lot. He's very good. He's a post player. He can do post spins. He knows every post move. Um, his post defense is good. And he can horse the fuck up. That is a center. That is not a center that you want to go 1v1 with. You can't compare no center to him besides me. I'm not gonna hold you. But yeah, that number one position goes to him. Bryce Powell was the best out of this week because he was killing, and yes, he deserves number one spot. Congratulations, Bryce. Talk to you later, and yeah, that's it, guys. That's it for this video. The next list is coming out next week. Hold your horses. It will be out. If I don't come out with it on like next Friday, then that means I will bring it out on Saturday. Yeah. But good night, guys. Have a beautiful Christmas, and yeah, see you later.